Alright, so we're putting plugs in Jeremy's car. We're going to take it to the track tomorrow. It had a little... We got TR6 plugs in it now. It's got a little... You know what they're gapped at? You know what they're gapped at right now?
26.
They're gapped at 26 right now. It's got a little stumble up top. They're kind of old. They're the same plugs on the old motor and this motor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they ran in the old motor that tore up and this motor. So they're kind of old, so we're going to change them out to a... Do you have one of those plugs?
BR7?
Yeah, where are they at? So we're taking a TR6 out, putting a... Let's try to find one of these stupid ass things. Putting the NGK BR7EF in. We'll show you the difference on the two plugs if you're not familiar with the BR7s when he gets one of those out. And they look like they're going to be kind of a pain in the butt to get out with the fuel rail. And the
strut tower brace.
Yeah, the strut tower brace and the charge pipe and the stupid ass coil-on plugs. That's spark plug wire life. But hopefully the weather stays good. We finally got some nice weather and we're going to take it to the track. We're going to put race gas in it this time when we go to the track and see if he can get kicked out. Alright, so we'll show you the difference between, this is a TR6 plug, NGK TR6, and this is the BR7 plugs. They're all recessed. They say they're good for higher boost applications, so we're going to see if it gets rid of the upper RPM spark blowout that he's encountering. Yeah, hopefully on the race gas it'll get kicked off. In the last video we posted, it ran, so anything faster than 1150 is, you have to have a roll cage. And I think in the last video, I don't remember exactly, but it was a 1152. So, and that was on pump gas. So we're going on race gas. Nah, hopefully I imagine it'll pick up 0.2 of a second. So we'll see if they give him shit about it tomorrow. Look at this, he starts on the easy side. Look, we'll try to put this in perspective here. You have the strut tower brace that doesn't come factory on a 99 and up car, or at least this car didn't. And so all the hardware that goes through has a nut on the inside. The same thing with up here where it bolts up. You have to take the cowling off to get to the other side. So taking the strut tower brace off is almost not even an option. And you have this charge pipe that almost touches it right there, and you have to get to this stupid coil pack down there. So I don't even know how he's going to do it. That side's going to be funny. He starts with the easy side. We're about to start the hard side, the pain in the butt side. Hey, we'll go into a little detail about, so the last video we got of the blue car we were talking about, you know, it kind of went to the dyno, and then y'all don't know much about it after that. We obviously posted a video of us at the track with the car, but we'll explain a little bit about what happened. So the last video, it says he was going to go E85, and he did change every O-ring, put a, what is that thing, a fiberglass?
Yeah,
fiberglass mesh fuel filter, changed the 80-pound injectors. What else did you have to change for that? It's already PTFE line everywhere. But he's going to go E85, but we ended up buying E85. The whole point of the E85 was to buy it locally at a fuel station up the street, and it would just be a cheap race gas like everyone else on YouTube does. But we ended up, our E85 kind of sucks, and it wasn't consistent at all, and the tuner wasn't comfortable doing it. So he said if we would have brought E85, if you'd have bought it in a drum, you know, if you bought it like that every time, but really, hell, it's the price of race gas at that point. So Ixnade, well, the tuner had a big part in Ixnade the E85 for now anyways. Maybe if it gets more consistent, you know, here in Georgia or here in north of Atlanta where we're really at. I mean, I imagine you can find some consistent stuff somewhere, but So now he's starting over here on the bitch side. This is gonna be funny in a minute. But there was a big event here. We didn't race in it, but we took the cars out to NMRA. So we went and picked the blue car up from the tuner. So the tune is done, but we got it early, so we don't have any dyno numbers or a dyno sheet or nothing. But he ended up doing a 93 pump gas. You did a 110?
Yeah, 110.
And then a C16. So you're taking it on the track with 110?
Yeah, the C16 tune is not.
Okay, we have to take the car back for the C16 tune. The 110, yeah, the pump gas and the 110 tune is done just because that's what was kind of on the car before. So it was very similar. But as far as turning it up for C16, or if there's a difference at all, we don't even know what kind of power you're going to see there. But he's going to go with a C16 also. But that didn't get done. So the car is eventually going to go back. We just haven't had time to take the car back, really. There's not really an excuse for why the car hasn't went back yet. Because it's race season. And really, I imagine they don't like tuning it in the rain. The humidity gets stupid here, so they don't like tuning it. And we've had nothing but rain for, I mean, I bet 3 weeks almost. This has been the nicest week, and it's really calling from rain over the weekend, which kind of stinks.
Yeah, I think so. Something, doesn't it?
Yeah, so sorry for the lack of update with this car, but hopefully now we're back on track, and I don't know, and if we don't take it back for the C16 tune anytime soon, we're going to take it and put it on a dyno so we can get some numbers on it. Or did he start with the easy one again?
Yeah, this is pretty fun over here.
Well, he kind of got it out. What are you on? You on the last coal pack over there? Yeah. But no plugs out yet?
No plugs. I haven't made it that far. Yeah, the 8 a.m. crossover is a great idea. Not the 10s, you know?
Yeah, a ridiculously large fuel line. I think the worst one ever is the strut tower brace. It may do something, but that has turned into the biggest pain in the butt.
Yeah, and I thought about how bad it was going to be. I wouldn't put it on here.
Yeah, except for a gangster place to mount your fuel pump, or the return regulator. That's about
it.
the only decent thing out of the strut tower brace. It does kind of match the valve covers.
It does. It looks good.
Dang, he got them all out and it wasn't even that big of a deal. Not as big of a pain in the butt as I thought it was going to be. About to anti-seize it?
Yeah, I'm about to. I'm going to put it all in here and make it very conductive.
Yeah, you got to fill the ground strap up with anti-seize. Not really. It's like that. Drain your winter cooling out for summer cooling.
Oh, yeah. Chocolate water fountain underneath the engine.
Oh, yeah. That's just LS cars.
Oh, it is.
As we both daily drive LS cars. Gonna do a sneak peek of another project coming up that nobody knows about. We won't talk about it. We won't tell them nothing about it, but it's an 89 coupe. Yeah. 89? Yeah, we're not telling you any information. Y'all can try to guess what motor's in it, but so 89 was a 4-cylinder car converted, 5 lug, 8.8, but we'll introduce this will be a full-on build later on. Well, I thought I'd be laughing at him doing this side, but it went way smoother than we thought it was. This is the first time we put plugs. This is the first time we put plugs in the car with like this setup at all. It was stock motor before.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to put the new plugs in when we put the motor in the car before the intake went on.
Yeah, before the crankshaft issue. Yeah, we normally change the plugs while we got the motor out every 6 months. I wish I was joking. It's always stupid crap.
It is.
But whatever. What'd you gap those? So BR7 EF plugs, we didn't tell you what. The TR6 is gapped at 27?
26.
26. And the BR7 plugs
24.
Gapped at 24 thousandths. So hopefully that works out. But that went way smoother than I thought. We're gonna mess around a little bit with some tire pressure, and the car has strange shocks and struts, so we'll change some settings on those and load it up on the trailer tomorrow, take it to the track, hopefully get kicked off the track. Hopefully it's not stupid hot. What is it? It's like 90 degrees right now outside. Yeah, or packed. You know, the track's been closed every Friday for a month, so a bunch of people's probably going to go up there. Hopefully we can get, you know, at least 3 or 4 runs in.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, but we're almost done here. We'll crank the car up and make sure it runs right. Alright, so he just got done. That side wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be over there. So all of them done. We're about to crank it, make sure it runs fine. Get a little 4.6 cold start. Do some cold start burnouts. A little 2-step. So we're about to drain all the pump gas out of it. If you didn't see in the last video, well, I guess it was a couple of videos back about the build of this car. He welded in an AN drain to the bottom of the tank. So you can throw your drain pan under there, take that off and drain all the pump gas out for the race gas for tomorrow. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. We'll see how good it works. This is the first time using it, right?
First time.
First time using it. Hopefully it works like it does on paper. But yeah, that shit's gonna be splashing.
Yeah, it's a good theory, bro.
Let's see how this works. Look at that. That's that cheap AN. That standard adjustable wrench right there.
It's that budget wrench.
That budget wrench.
That's when you get the bath.
Look at this. Hopefully there's enough room in the bucket. How much fuel's in the car?
A little less than a quarter, I think.
Look at that shit. It's working good right now. Look at that clean 93. He cleaned the bucket out so he can pour it back in his pickup truck. And this shit's like, what, $3.50 a gallon or something right now.
Oh, yeah.
The liquid gold.
That bucket's getting a little full.
Oh, you're about to have to stop it.
Oh, God.
Hey, you didn't plan for it not.
No.
Abort.
Abort. That actually works really well.
No, it worked really good.
Minus the gasoline that gets everywhere, you know, but it's part of it. It's gas.
It'll dry.
Oh, yeah.
So how many quarts is that little pan?
Tiny.
Now how the hell are you going to pour that into your truck? What are you looking at? The only thing it's good at is catching all the dirt in the AM fittings. That's dirty fuel a bit.
That's terrible. Look at the bottom of it. Zoom into the bottom of that.
Yeah, so obviously that's the lowest point of the tank with the weld.
It's like my metal shaver where I drilled the hole.
Ah, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. There's some just dirt and debris in the fuel, and he just cleaned this bucket. It was cleaned out with brake cleaner and everything. That sucks.
Oh well.
We'll dispose of this correctly. Yeah, properly dispose of this.
Alright, round 3.
This is the third time filling the bucket up. How much fuel was in the car?
It said a little less than the quarter. It sounds like it's getting empty.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Look at that pour stream. It sounds like it's getting empty.
I heard the air pocket change when I said that.
So if you think about it, you can only drain 7 quarts at a time, and you're not filling it up all the way. So you're technically only draining like a gallon at a time. Maybe a gallon and a half at a time.
About a gallon and a half from it.
Okay, so now the stream is getting... it's changing a little bit. Hopefully this is the last one. It looked like it was kind of empty before. Damn, you could have got that in there probably.
Watch it fill out twice.
Yeah, the stream's just going to get a little bit slower, but there's still a lot of fuel left. You're going to put, how much race gas are you going to get? Because if you drain the tank completely, 5 gallons or 6 gallons isn't even going to move the needle. The fuel gauge.
Yeah, probably. Make it 10 gallons.
Probably 10 gallons.
Yeah, probably 10 gallons. Gotta have a little Mexico fuel.
Yeah, whatever's left, you gotta go. Yeah, you just make some, go fishing. Yeah, that thing takes forever. So if this is your first time watching, we're gonna go over a little bit about this car here. It's we're gonna take it to the track tomorrow, but it's a 4.6 motor, bored 20 over with it's fully forged, but it's JT, what is it, JT trim?
JT, yeah.
V7 JT trim. And with, how much boost did it make?
24 pounds?
24, 25 pounds of boost.
25, yeah.
So, no dyno numbers yet. Well, we kind of know what it makes, but we'll get official dyno numbers because if you post, no one will believe you. That's it. It was empty. Quit draining. Sweet. So that works pretty good. Alright, so we're all done. Got the spark plugs changed. Car runs fine. Drain the fuel out. That's pretty much all we're going to do. For today, we're going to load the car up on the trailer and head out to the track tomorrow right when we get home from work. And we'll be back recording the whole time tomorrow. So thanks for watching.